And I'm live again on a Sunday fun day. Sunday fun day, fun day. It's still Sunday, apparently, where I'm at. What day of the week is it where you're at? When are you getting this video? What's up, everyone? I am the High Priestess Phoenix. I'm your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, light worker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, messenger of God. We have a message, people. What's the message? I don't know. God's messing with me again. Is he messing with me? Fuck God. I told you, I bitch. I bitch a lot. It's not you, it's him. You have nothing to do with my life. He does everything. What am I bitching about now? Fucking God. Alright, so after I did my video earlier, I was fucking toasted, dude. When you channel, it's just... you'll have to witness it to see what it does to a person. You know what I mean? But basically, they're hooking you up as an electronical fucking device. They're sucking out all your energy. You know what I mean? You become this energetic dialysis machine, right? No shit. No shit. That's exactly what you become. You're sitting there, you know what I mean, taking in shit, and you're just transmuting shit. And you as a body, you know what I mean? Like, imagine the connector. Imagine your charger cord. You know what I mean? You hook up your charger to get the energy flowing and shit, but the cord itself is taking a fucking beating. You know how your charger gets all hot and shit, and you go... Maybe not. I don't know if I'm talking to Android or iPhone people. Talking to the Androids. Alien gang gang. Anyways, with that being said, I fucking crashed hard, and I couldn't get up. I kept trying to get myself up. You ever do that? Try to force yourself out of a sleep? Man, it's so hard. So, like, I finally got up. I wasn't going to. I was like, fine, I'm just supposed to rest. If I can't get up, I can't get up. And finally, I get up, and I'm like, all right, you can get up. You can go do the work. It's only 7 o'clock. You got plenty of time. You can make money out here. And so I get up, and I head out, and, like, my spirit was like, it was really crazy. I changed my clothes. I brought warmer clothes for later in the week because I thought it was going to be cold. Or I know it's going to be cold. I was wearing just a jumper earlier. And so before I go out, I change into my ritual gear. And I just realized I didn't have my bright light. Shit. These automatic lights, they're annoying. Anyways, I put on my ritual gear, which is warm gear, and I head out. And I'm like, okay. And then I get out to the airport, and it's fucking, I'm like, is this fucking snow falling? Shit, where did I wake up in? I mean, I guess they said it was going to snow, but it was like 60 degrees earlier. What the fuck is happening? So anyways, I pick up somebody, and away we go. And it's only like, you know, barely like, you know, fucking flakers. So, you know, I'm just traveling. But then it starts snowing, and then I have to turn on my fucking windshield wipers, and I discover, Houston, I've lost visual. Meaning what? The fucking rent-a-car I have needs new fucking windshield wipers on the driver's side. You wanna see? Give me a second. What's that? I don't know. Fucking lights. So look, can you see how fucked up it is? You can see perfect out of here, you know? Now watch this. Fucking rental car. So I go to turn on the... I can't, because it's going to make it worse. So I go to turn on windshield wiper fluid, and it only comes out of that side. It won't come out of this side. And this windshield wiper is completely dead and dull, and it's just smashing shit into it. I can't drive like this when it's raining and snowing. It's only going to get worse. Do you see how bad it is? I just stopped at a gas station and did something with it. I'm like, fucking God, are you fucking serious right now? So then I try to, you know, look up I'll pay for it myself. Because if I take it back to the fucking rental company, they're going to take the fucking car and all this shit, you know, just to fucking change the windshield wiper, or the windshield wiper. And I was a ghetto enough bitch that I was like, I'll just trade the windshield wipers. Couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out. I'm trying to solve my own fucking problems and practicality. Well, that one works. This one doesn't. We'll just put that one on and fuck this one so we can make some more money. Nope, God ain't having it. I couldn't figure it out. He's like, bitch, go home. I'm like, oh, fucking God. You're fucking with my night again, dude. Like, seriously. And that's it. Did he not, you know, make me comfortable and aware while I was sleeping just to sleep and just enjoy it? I don't get to do myself fucking do nothing. That's why I'm so excited when I do nothing. I'm like, dude, I ain't been doing shit. In the sense of, you know, the mind won't let me rest. You know what I mean? Like, and that's it again. Did I have money? Yeah, my hotel ended up being even cheaper than yesterday, of course, because it was on a Saturday night. So, you know, I have money for today and tomorrow, but what I'm figuring is my rental what I'm taking into consideration, my mind is my rental restarts tomorrow. So no matter what money I get, I don't get any more money if I don't make it tonight. All the money I make going forward is going to go to, my rental again, just like last week. So I got to stack up before they take all my money, or before I start making money for them again, is the idea. This is so not good to be driving like this. I mean, I know people drive worse, but I like to see where I'm going. It's just foggy. So anyways, with that being said, I'm like trying to stack up a bit more, to hold me over until I start making more money later on in the week, you know what I mean, to meet all of my needs and shit. And that was the intention. I get out, I do one fucking ride, and that's it. It's like, it literally, when I come back, it's like literally raining and snowing everywhere, or, just wet. And you need your windshield wipers, and mine is completely dull, just fucking rubbing dirt water into the fucking windshield, and it's all foggy. Can I drive like this? Technically, sort of, until it becomes actual fucking snow and starts accumulating on the window, and I can't pull it off because there's no fucking, you know what I mean? I can show you, I rubbed my finger on it, it's completely dull, it's nothing, it's just like, I don't know, a squeegee at this point, and it's not squeeging. So anyways, is this my fault? Who did this? Why didn't I, you know what I mean? Why was I not prepared for this? Why did this happen? You may be experiencing a tower. It is. You're towering my shit. I had plans for tonight, and you done fucked up my plans. And what's the plan? God said go home and rest. I don't know. And, in the end, it's like, that's not exactly what I thought I needed to do, but it's not. The truth is all I want is to lay down and stretch my legs and be in a bed and curl up. I want a break. I want to rest. And he's trying to give it to me, but you know what I mean? I don't see it that way that he's portraying it. Get over, you fucking loser. I guarantee you're some stupid bitch driver. I'm sorry. And that's true. Am I wrong? Do you think it's not a woman driver that don't know how to fucking drive? Why don't she know how to drive? Because nobody taught her. They just gave her keys to the car and said, go out there, have a good trip. You look good in your brand new car. This bitch don't know how to drive. Nobody fucking taught her. Sorry. It's like, who taught me how to drive? Me. My mom didn't teach me how to drive. Nobody taught me how to fucking drive. Just got keys to a car and went at it. Now I'm like, world time champion here. You met my twin flame, Lewis? You don't even like to drive cars. I'm the one that'll be driving his ass around. He only goes for speed. I go for accuracy. A dirty joke was about to come out of there. Anyways, my life is a dirty joke. And that's where it is. This isn't fucking funny. It's some bullshit. If I'm on that side of the car, I can see just fine. The world looks clear and great, but I can't. So what does that mean? I could do a lot of extra and try to fucking, force this. Try to find somebody to help me change over these. Actually, you know what? I'm being an asshole. I could have gone to Walmart, because Walmart's open late enough, and they sell windshield wipers. But that's it. It's like, how far are you willing to push your agenda when God's trying to show you something? And in the sense of, is he really? Yeah, because I was so tired. Like, it took everything to force. It was, my mind was trying to wake me up and trying to tell me what to do when he didn't give me the strength to do it. I'm literally going to have to get off and wash this thing in a minute. It's getting bad again. How bad? Not bad. I can see, but remember, I wear glasses and stuff. I have night blindness. So all the lights and shit. All of the lights. What's up, Kanye? Fucking men, blend together if I can't see. We're blending families, is what I heard. So, again, you have work to do, but the real work is working on you. You know what I mean? You need rest. And that's what I was thinking about, too. When it started snowing, I was like, maybe that's why God made me rest. Maybe they're going to send me some random text message in the middle of the morning to come shovel snow. I'm down. I got to make some money, and that's it. It's like, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler in the sense of, I don't give a shit where the bread comes from, as long as it's legit, and I'm not, you know what I mean, hurting nobody and shit, or myself. That's it. It's like pride. Be proud, not prideful. I'm not prideful of this fucking vision I got right now. This is so shitty. This is shitty. And again, I can't fix it. Like, all I can do is mend it until it, And you're like, are you going to go buy? Yeah, if it's going to snow all month, I'm going to have to do that. That's it. Why don't you fix the problem now? Well, it's not really fixing the problem right now. I got a bigger problem. What? I don't know. I'm tired. It's cold. Nobody really wants to be out in this shit, and God's telling me not to. made like, honestly, I had 25 bucks sitting in my account from yesterday. I made another fucking 40 something bucks just now. That's enough for another hotel if I needed it. But if this snow is happening, I'll probably be able to call and get a hotel voucher tomorrow, and all that shit. So I don't know. Again, you can't plan your life because you're going against the flow of things. It's like I had a plan. That's not what I planned for you, but go ahead. I'll let you go out and play for a little while, but you better bring your ass home in time. And that's it. It's like, I mean, do I want to keep doing this? Like, am I going to take the time to do all this right now? No, bro. We'll handle this again tomorrow. God handled me. And what is it? He's just pissing me off because I wanted to clear 1,000 and he won't let me. That's where I'm at. Where am I at? I don't know, 850, which is pretty good, but at the same time, not really. I wanted more. And that's where I talked about earlier about our shadows and about our feelings. It's like, I'll be greedy. I want more, God. It's like, I have enough? Yeah, but I want more. So? He doesn't hate you for not being grateful. He just wants you to be grateful. He doesn't hate you for, it's not God. He just wants, you're his children. He's like, I get it, but no. You have kids? Or they just like throw a fit because they want something and you said no and they're just gonna, I don't give a shit, throw a fit. I said no. Get to God, the more of a child I become, right? It's like, yeah, I'm totally your child. Thanks. Can't see nothing. Can you clean the windshield? That's it. He wants you to lean on him for everything. He wants you to go to him for everything. He wants you to understand that he is everything to you. And he's there for you. That was me earlier. God, I need the light. I need sun. I need the wind. Do you have a tissue? That's your kids. They're just all day bugging you. I need God. I want God. I'm unhappy. Do you think he gets tired of that? He wants to be your father. Our Father who art in heaven, who fucks up all of our lives. That's what he wants. He wants that position. He wants you to give him that role in your life. He wants to have the most important role in your life. And he's a fucking jealous ass God too. I want to point that out. It's like, where does our jealousy come from? Him. He's jealous. He's overprotective. You know what I mean? He's all those things that we are. We are him. You know what I mean? Like, he's possessive. You know what I mean? He's all of those things. And that's where we come from. You know what I mean? Like, we are his. We are his possession. He is, you know what I mean? He is very jealous and he will fight, anybody and their children for you. And, that's just, he's a loyal God. Now, am I talking about Jesus' father, or am I talking about, Allah, or who am I talking about? I'm talking about the creator of all things. You know what I mean? Even the gods had to be taken care of. And the gods and goddesses, going back to Greek and, Roman and all of these, gods and goddesses, Hindu, they needed someone to, guide them. There's always somebody above us, but nobody above him. You know what I mean? And that was Jesus. It's like, Jesus didn't turn to his folk. He went to God. God, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? And that's what we do. You go to God. You bring your burdens to him. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What do you do? And he wants you to, you know what I mean? He wants to be your answer. And it's really the truth. And it's funny. It's like, why don't you teach the Bible? I do. I teach you everything that says in there. I just don't read you the words that it's written in. You know what I mean? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I'm still delivering the same message. It's been the same message since the beginning of time. I just want to point out that he's an asshole and the fucking ground. Oh, you lost my visual. Hold on. Is it coming back? No, it went away. My whole visual, it's completely dry out here. I've already went into the Aurora area and it's bone dry. So can I clean my window and keep working? Yeah. Or can I just listen to God and do what he says? So go home and go rest. I'm fucking down with that. I'm like super down with that. Can I take a bath too? That's what it's like. Earlier, I just wanted to take a hot bath and wash off my energy, but I knew I'd have to go back to work and then I'd put on makeup and do my hair all over again and all that. There's a fucking person walking down the freeway. Fuck. I'd pick them up, but I don't know. What the fuck? I am like the only person that ever sees that shit. I see that shit all the time. It was a dark entity too. Why were they walking down the freeway? I don't know. You never know, and that's it. I don't understand what the fuck you people are thinking. I'm sure there was another way to get to wherever you were going that you didn't have to jump on 225. And it's like, what were you thinking? My mind said this is the fastest route. Google search. Maybe you should search for another way. Maybe you should have just asked someone for a ride. Hey, do you mind dropping me off down the street so I don't have to walk on the fucking highway? Sure, where are you going? Ask and it shall be given in good accordance. If somebody says no, then take your ass home and don't be walking down the fucking freeway. I don't know what they were doing. I'm just talking shit. I told you, I fuss a lot. What the fuck? Why did you make them like that? Why are you making them walk down the highway right now? Why do you have this sudden impulse to save your people? Not knowing how dangerous they are. This might not be a mentally stable person that I'm thinking about saving right now. I'm drawn to your darkness. What's wrong with you? What did God do to you? Let me help you. Let me tell you how he ruined my night too. He didn't. And that's it. Things are ruined, but it's like that's the absolute the definition of death and rebirth. Well, this situation is dead, so we're gonna have to do something else with our time. And that's it. It's like we did this. Now let's do something new. You know what I mean? Like when this life ends, we're gonna have to do something new. It's not like the end of us. It's the end of this life. You know, at the end of the night, it's not the end of the world. It's just the end of this day. That means we start a new week or a new day tomorrow. And that's, those endings are just beginnings. Like, oh, my work shift is over. What happens now? Now I have fun. You know what I mean? Like, we just go from one thing to another. The energy is always moving. You're not really, even when you're not moving, your mind is and stuff. I can't see shit, bro. This is stupid as fuck. It is so fucking dry out here. Nobody's ever gonna believe me that it was snowing out there. It was fucking snowing. I fucking drove all the way to Lafayette. The shit is fucking snowing up north. It's more like northeast-ish. It's wet. Go jump on I-36. It's all fucking wet. I'm on 225. There's nothing. My kids are gonna be like, what the fuck? And that's another thing too. I didn't really give them. We ate before I went to sleep, and then I just got up and left. So maybe they're hungry. My daughter had to call me and tell me that the dog had to go out, and I had the only room key. I had to fix that too. And that's it. It's just you just jump on the fucking bandwagon and say, oh, I gotta go. I'm late for work. Let me put my shoes on. I'm like, I even put on deodorant. I thought I was ready. Oh no! Now some shit's falling. This is your weather report. The snow is slowly starting to come to the southern part of Colorado. And that's another thing too. I was like, all right, I'll work tonight. I'll wake up super early because I'll be at Denver Tech. It's nothing but hotels, and I'll catch some more airport rides. Can't do that with this weather, dude. I can't do it if I can't look out the fucking windshield. This means like he's literally taking my vision away from me. He's taking my sight. You can't just go out blindsided. With blind faith. Yeah, let me close my eyes. I know how these freeways work. Yeah, I know what. I don't know how you work once I'm driving next to you. Idiots. Might be some girl driver next to me that don't know how to drive. I'm projecting a little. Maybe you should ride with your girlfriend and see how well she drives. Put her on the freeway and see how this works out for you. Tell her to switch lanes. Take her on a driving test. And if she doesn't pass, take her fucking keys and give her a fucking Lyft app. I'll come pick her bitch ass up. That was a good one. God. You're like, that wasn't God. It was a part of his dark humor. Where did it come from? That was funny. I'm not that great. That's God is great. In the sense of, not your flesh. Your flesh, those are just good feelings. I'm talking about joy. Do you know what joy is? Joy is absolute happiness. Joy is like what you get when you look at a puppy. Oh, I look at that little face. Oh my God. That's that feeling you feel inside of yourself. You know what I mean? When you see a baby at you or something funny. You know what I mean? And you just get filled and your cheeks raise up and you get all filled with cake and shit. That's God. That's joy. You know what I mean? As far as, happiness, those are temporary feelings, dude. That, I can think about it or, something like that. A joyful moment can be re-experienced over and over and over every time it comes back to your memory bank. But as far as happiness, no, that's very momentary. I feel happy right now. Oh, just wait, it'll change. You can't stay in those happy feelings. But that's, I guess, as I'm saying this, a lot of humans are, trying to capture those happy moments, trying to recreate that moment of happiness. Just be joyful. And the happiness, you'll have lots of happy moments. Or lots of things will bring you happiness, is what I should say. You know what I mean? They're not just moments, it's just stuff. And that was that song earlier today. I really love that. As soon as that beat dropped, it was The Fortunate Son by whatever. I can't think of the name right now. But anyways, it was like, what song is that? It's from Forrest Gump. It's the song when he gets to Vietnam. It's all it was just a fucking beat. As soon as it drops, damn, now you can really see how fucked up my view is. No, you can't. My fucking camera won't come back up on it. Damn it, Beavis. You can't see shit out my window, I'm telling you the truth. That's why I had to retreat. It's like, oh. I mean, now I'm sitting here like, bitch, you could have just went to Walmart and fixed it. I could have, but I'm not going to. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna, there's lots of things I can do. I don't have to do everything that pops in my head. Know that. Listen to what I just said. There's no stopping you other than you stopping you. At what point are you going to be like, nah, that's enough. I'm giving in. I surrender. I surrender to the bullshit. I'm not going to let my mind try to fix everything. I'm just going to go back. I made enough money. Honestly, my hotel this morning was $60. You're like, what? In Denver Tech? I know. I couldn't believe it either. Every fucking hotel I was looking for was fucking $80 to $90 after tax for a daily rate. I know. I can't believe it either. That was God. And that was it. It's like everything I was trying to do my way wasn't going to work until I followed God's way and he found the best way for me. That's what I'm talking about right now. Is like, I'm not going to try to do my way. I didn't plan this, and if I try to plan outside of whatever the fuck you're doing, it's going to blow up in my face. How do I know this? Because I've done this too many times. You start to realize that you're out of control, and you trying to have control just makes everything worse. And that's it. It's just, fuck it. Fuck it. I made back the money that I spent today. Well, not really. We buy food and stuff. I do need to buy a pack of cigarettes before I go to bed. I told you that was going to happen. And gas. I didn't have to fill up the other car. That was good. But that's it. It's like, I want to have control. I want to have, I want to do things my way, and it's not the right way. You're entitled to do what you want, only to a certain extent. It's only going to bring you more, more problems. More money, more problems is what he said. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. And that's it too. He might be trying to keep my income down. And that's another thing too, is you don't understand. It's like income, when you're a single parent and you're trying to apply for stuff, this week alone, I have completely ex-nayed myself out of food stamps. I'm no longer fucking eligible for food stamps. That means like the money, you know what I mean? And did I make enough to eat for the rest of the month? No. Not at all. And that's stuff I had to watch too with childcare. I wasn't eligible for childcare if I was making too much, childcare assistance if I was making too much money. I couldn't have health care if I was making too much money. You know what I mean? So then God would do shit like this. Cut me off at like hundreds of dollars before I cut myself off. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So, he has a plan. It's just, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And that's okay. If you don't know, then that means, you're not in control and something bigger than you. Damn, bro, you're out here with a sign. Fuck, I don't even have $1. Let me see. Oh, sorry, we're moving. I didn't have $1 anyways. I thought it had some change. I'm sorry. Oh, God, why do you do that to people? And that's it. They're like, fuck, they gotta stand there and try to come up. Ooh, there's a fucking semi on the side of the freeway. Maybe he can't see either. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out because, that's what we were talking about. I'm just here to teach you how he works in your life. Oh, God, I gotta push this button. I can't see anything. Oh, that kind of made it a little better, believe it or not. Fuck. Anyways, I'm going to 7-Eleven. I'm going to get some shit for the kids and myself, and we're gonna call it a minute. Anyways, I just want to teach you that. That's my job, is to teach you how God works in my life so you can recognize how he's working with your life and you can start to make a connection with God, the creator. You know what I mean? That's it. I know him, and I want you to know him. And that's what Jesus wanted. That's what everyone wanted you to know. No, actually, I gotta be honest. Everybody wants you to know Jesus. And Jesus wanted you to know the Father in the Spirit. You know what I mean? So, I don't really know how to... Oh, this one's... That's weird. They have 2 gas stations next to each other. I didn't really understand that. Okay, I'm gonna have to circle back around here, circle checker. So I was like, tried to pull into 7-Eleven and I ended up at a quick stop. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Turn around. that's pretty much my job. And the testimony is, that's what the prophets in the Bible was about. It was talking about how God worked in their lives, so that you could recognize how He is working in your life. Hey, that's not fair. My fucking windshield wipers are working now, sort of. Maybe because it's all wet. That's the difference. They weren't working before. I'm so irritated. It's like I gave in and now everything's okay again. Yeah, that's happened before. I'm so serious, dude. God will do the weirdest shit. He'll like burn out my battery just so I can't go nowhere and stuff. And that's it. He'll stop you in your fucking tracks if you don't listen. And that's it. I didn't listen. I heard it, and that's what I told the kids. I'm too tired. I think I'm gonna just stay in. And then my mind heard that. It's like, no, the fuck you're not, bitch. You're not that tired. Get the fuck up. I mean, and I did, and I used what energy I have. I still have some, but in the sense of, I could definitely go crawl in bed right now. What's wrong with that? That's a blessing to me, to be in bed. I don't own a bed at this moment in my life. So every time I get to be in one, that's nothing more than a miracle. So, I'm going to go in and get me a pack of cigarettes for the morning so I don't have to come out here. I wish you could see that my windshield is totally viewable now, and that it was just about surrendering. The problem will erase when you fucking, get out of the way. I really wish you could see it. It's totally clean. It's stupid. But it wasn't working out there. I don't know why. Because I wasn't supposed to be out there. I don't know. Maybe I'm avoiding a fucking accident. Maybe I'm avoiding a psycho person. Maybe they're about to close down the airport and nobody's going to get no rides. I don't know why God does what He does. You just have to know that He's trying to do something and get out of the way when He's doing it. Because if you're in the way, you're going to, make things hard for yourself. And that's it. And that's all. And, amen to a good week and a good night and a good day and, a good life. And, love and light and shit. That's it. I wanted to share that with you. I'm going to head out of here. You guys have a great night. Tomorrow's Monday. We'll be going through a portal. I might, or I'll do a reading at some point. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. If it's snowing, I'll probably transfer hotels. So I'll be doing that. And then at some point, until I fix this, I'll be able to do more spiritual work than physical work. And we'll go from there. Hey, have a great night. And if He's stopping you, then he's trying to redirect you. That's what that means, you know what I mean? If He's ending this, He wants you to go in a different direction. He has something better for you. And honestly, sleep is better. You're like, what's better than money? It doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't solve all your problems. You know what I mean? There's nothing better, and you learn this as an adult. There's no better feel than crawling in a bed at the end of a hard day, stretching your toes and curling up into a fucking pillow. There's nothing better than that. You know what I mean? I'm hearing the lion sleeps tonight. I guess so. In the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. God's got fun and games. Just kidding. Hey, I love you guys. Go with the flow and, don't get so pissed off when He's doing shit that you don't agree with. And it's okay to bitch at Him. He'll listen to you. He just wants to have a conversation with you. You know what I mean? Listen to Him as much as That's what it's all about. That's it. And that's it. He's being a good father. He says, no, I want you home. I don't want you out in the streets tonight. I'm going to fuck this up for you. I'm going to turn your car off. I'm going to take away your phone. And that's God. It's like, I want you home tonight. You've been out all week. I want you home tonight. Okay, God. In the sense of, I didn't fully give in, but at what point do you stop fighting? Like, fine, I'll do what you say. I don't know. That's up to you guys. Don't be so rebellious. Don't be a Lilith. Don't run from Him and what He's trying to do for you. That's it. When I woke up, I was like, wow, you never left me? No, you just kept running away from me. I've been here the whole time. I was so very surprised that He didn't leave me. He didn't abandon me. He didn't forsake me. He was there the whole time watching over me and providing for me as I was, running from Him and my purpose as Lilith. You know what I mean? And, one more thing. Going back to the babies. I may have set out to destroy His children in the beginning, but later He created me to do nothing more than protect them. That's the goddess. You know what I mean? The goddess was there for most of my aspects is for women, to protect the women and the children. So yeah, it was just a part of me in the beginning, but it turned into the best part of me. You know what I mean? And that's it. Is after being, you know what I mean, being the perpetrator that seek to destroy women and children, I became the protector of women and children. And that's the conversion. Is you have to live both sides of the coin. You know, so I know I said that on Mother Cabrini's shrine is like, I said it with like, that's how he made me. But that's not the only thing he made me. It's like, that's how I was in the beginning in my darkness. But once I was brought to the light, it was all about protecting the children. And that's my Kalima. I turn into, you know what I mean, a vengeance, blood-sucking demon to protect the women and children. Whereas before I was a blood-sucking demon to destroy the women and children. He'll make you all things, and none of it is bad. It's just a role. I've played many roles in many lives. It's like, in this, it all comes down to this life. It's like we're gonna learn all the lessons we didn't learn, and apply them all and be what we were meant to be in this life. Put it all together in one life. The Krishna way. Hey, later, haters.